So this video is a follow-up to the video that I did about letting go under a full moon. The lighting is going to change a bit because I'm kind of trying to use the natural light, and it keeps coming and going. So bear with the lighting, it is what it is. So this is a follow-up video to the one that I did about letting go under a full moon, so doing the full moon ritual, which you can do under any full moon. And something told me that I had to do this video. I just, sometimes you just gotta listen to your gut. Well, I listen as often as I can, and I was told that I have to do this video, so this is what I'm doing. So you know the saying, everything happens for a reason. Well, that isn't just there to make us feel better in a moment when something doesn't go our way. These words are fact. Everything does happen for a reason. Everything is a lesson. When we lose money, when we lose friends, when we lose love, we lose these things because they weren't really ours to have the time, or maybe they just no longer served us. So it was time to let go. Unless you're truly at fault, unless you're honestly truly at fault for losing these things, like if you lost money because you gambled it all away, or you lost a friend because you're really just being a dick, or you lost your love because you did something really, really messed up, or you cheated on them or anything like that, then honestly, that's your fault. But there's a lesson in there too. I mean, no matter how hard it is, ultimately, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that we lose things, because that's how we learn, that's how we grow, that's how we move on, that's how we understand things. Sometimes we lose these things, and it's a temporary thing because they're going to reappear. And when they reappear, we understand why we lost them in the first place. But this only truly happens when we are ready to appreciate, accept, and receive. You have to be ready to appreciate and receive. More so appreciate what you had and why you lost it, so that when you get it again, you're like, I'm going to do things differently this time. Oh, I didn't record. Fuck. Okay. I'll record this one then. Shit. Okay. Moments like these, when we lose, remind us to reevaluate ourselves, remind us to reevaluate our truths and what we really, really want. How do we ensure that we no longer attract the things that we so quickly will lose? And if we continue to attract them, what in us is putting out the same constant vibration? That is when you got to look at them. That is when you got to change and go within, so you can change the outcome on the outside. Now, this is the part that most people hate. They hate it. They hate it. They're like, why must I go within to change what's happening on the outside? There's absolutely nothing wrong with me. I'm perfectly fine. Things are fantastic. I'm fantastic. What are you talking about? No. Just do it, like, seriously. Because if you keep attracting the things that you constantly lose, or you keep attracting the things that serve you in a negative way, then you need to look within and you need to change your vibration, because everything is universal law, and what you attract is what you're putting out. It's that simple. Yeah, I mean, look, it really is that simple though. You know, people who are like, oh, I'm just unlucky. No, honey, you're not just unlucky. You can change your luck. We can change the outcome of things. We can change. Change is a scary thing for so many people, but it's doable. And we can change. We can change our vibration so that we can get good and positive and amazing energy coming our way. I'm not recording. Everything is universal law. What you put out is what you get back in. If you feel that something within yourself does not need to change, then fine, don't change nothing, but then don't complain, okay? Understand that that is how things work. It's a circular motion. We can change our luck. We can change how things happen to us in this world. We can change what we attract, and we can change the way we feel towards things. It is possible. We can do these things. We have to be honest with ourselves. Honestly, let's just be serious with ourselves right now. We all have deep-seated issues. All of us. We all have that one thing within us that is an issue that we don't realize is an issue. You know, that thing that now in our adult life, okay. There are things that we don't even realize are triggers for us. Do you know what I mean? Some people don't even realize that certain things out there are triggers for us. How you were raised with money. Were you absolutely loaded as a kid, or did you not have a lot of money? How were things at school for you? Were you bullied, or were you the bully? How was your life at home? Was your mom absolutely amazing to you all the time and your dad not so much? Or was your dad absolutely amazing to you all the time and your mom not so much? Did you grow up with a single parent? Did you grow up with no parents? Were you the kid who constantly got A's but never got appreciated for your A's or mocked because you got the A's? Or were you the kid who always got F's and wished that you got the A's? No matter how hard you tried, you always got F's. These are all things that we just go, oh, well, childhood done, it's fine, I'm an adult now, I don't gotta worry about that no more. Yes, you do. Because the inner child is the person that is, they hold the key to your future. The inner child holds the key to your future. So you gotta go within and ask how the inner child is doing and be like, are you okay, dude? Like, is everything okay? How are things? Let me hug you. Let me take care of you. Let me love you. Let me forgive you. Let me forgive those around you who hurt you during that time, who upset you during that time. Honestly, forgiveness is the key. Besides the fact that the child is the key to the future, forgiving is the second key or the first key. It's one of the keys. It's an important key. You have to forgive. You have to forgive those who did harm towards you, those who hurt you, those who scared you, those who made you feel insecure. And then you have to forgive the child because the child did not know what it was doing, did not know how to feel, did not know how to comprehend. Everything is taken so personally. Once you forgive, man, it's easy sailing from there. Then you got this. Things are presented to us so that we can choose. We choose by reacting either towards them or away from them. We react to love, we react to money, we react to people, we react to situations, we react to decisions. We react with feeling. We attract vibrations. Change your feeling and your vibrations towards certain situations and things around you will change. Just comes back to that universal law thing. Take everything as a lesson, everything. Learn, honestly, just look at it and go, there's a lesson here. And now, we all complain. I mean, it's part of human nature, but like, try not to. I mean, we all do, but like, try not to. Just try to understand, because complaining doesn't help. Complaining just puts out more negative energy out there. So just try to understand instead. For example, you get hurt, be hurt. Be hurt. Allow that emotion to happen. Be hurt, but also be grateful that you got hurt, because now you'll be stronger. You'll be stronger and you'll be better, and you will know your worth. When you grazed your knee as a child, you didn't stop walking. You didn't take off your skates and go, never again. I grazed my knee, I'm not about that life. No, you didn't. Most of us carried on skating with that grazed knee because we understood that the reason we fell was because we didn't have confidence to stand the right way. Or we went down the hill and we just got that pebble and it made us fall. So now we're going to go back and make sure we miss the pebble or move the pebble completely. Or we went up a hill and we did it all wrong and we rolled down. So now I'm going to go up that hill again and I'm going to conquer it because that's what it's all about. Right? Children have no fear in that sense. Find that fearless child within you and free it from all the pain it's ever endured. And remember what it's like to fall and climb up again. When we lose money, we know we're going to get more. But of course, we've got to spend it wisely. Don't be not blowing it all again, because then like, God, you got to change your vibration. When we lose love, we know that somebody out there is going to love us better and harder, no matter if it's short-lived or if it's 4 years. Fall in love 1,000 times. But with yourself first, not in an arrogant way, of course. Ain't nobody got time for arrogancy. I mean, I've always believed that heartbreak allows us to find ourselves again, because sometimes we really do lose ourselves to the other person. Eat, pray, love. I mean, that's not only just a great book and a great film, it really is what you should do when you are heartbroken. Go out there and eat all the fantastic food. Go out there and try new foods. Feed your soul and feed your stomach with just amazing, delicious, wonderful flavors, aromas, and textures and tastes. Do it. Pray. Doesn't matter if you're religious or not religious, or if you're spiritual, pray. And whatever that means for you, do it. If that means sitting still and meditating, do it. If that means walking and going on a hike and being one with nature, do it. If that physically means going to church and praying, do it. Do that. And then love. Love 1,000 times over. Love things around you. Love nature. Love the trees. Love the fact that you wake up every morning and breathe a breath of fresh air. Love the coffee that you're making. Love yourself. Look in the mirror and go, yo, dude, you're amazing. I love you. You're fantastic. Love. And even fall in love. Fall in love with that person on the bus that just made you smile that day, Go on a trip and have a little fling, fall in love in that sense. But don't be like, oh,
you know, but if I fall in love, it means I have to settle down and it means I have to think about children and marriage. No, you really don't. Sometimes you can just fall in love with a person for a minute, a person that you're never ever going to see again. Sometimes you can fall in love for a week, and that's perfectly fine. But just remember to love yourself. Because when you honestly and truly go within and you just feed your soul and you feed yourself with all of the things that are amazing, you put yourself first. You put this wonderful love vibration out there. And then guess what happens? The right person for you finds you. You don't need to go out and find them. They come to you because you are love. And then love attracts love, and love attracts the right love. Man, I sound soppy and stupid and so philosophical, but it's true. It really is true though. It really is true. I've always believed this. I've always believed this. You know, I'm not the kind of person who jumps from relationship to relationship. It completely freaks me out. It completely freaks me out. But each to their own, each to their own. Like I just said, fall in love 1,000 times. That's chilled. I, however, personally, when my heart's been broken or when I've broken somebody else's, whatever it may be, I need time out. I need to reevaluate. I need to pull myself towards myself, and I need to have me time, because I just don't think you get me time when you just go from one to the other, to the other, to the other. You're just filling holes. You're filling a void. You're filling a gap, and you're hoping that one of these are going to be the one, and they just never are. They never are. You just find yourself constantly doing the same loop, de loop, de loop, de loop. So eat, pray, love. So no matter what you lose, it always happens for a reason, because there's something better out there for you. There's always going to be that moment when you look back and go, wow, man, I'm so glad that happened because I learned so much from that. Or there are going to be moments when you're like, I don't get it. I still don't understand why this happened. And the circle hasn't come around yet. Like, why? Be patient. Be patient, because sometimes the lesson isn't immediate. Sometimes the lesson only happens years later. You know, I mean, okay, fine. Sometimes the lesson happens months later, and sometimes it happens years later. But then when it does happen, you're like, I get it now. Or you just never get it. I mean, we're not all cut from the same cloth, so. But try get it, you know, at least try get it. Everything that happens in your life and around you happens so that we can grow. It happens so that you can learn, understand, and grow. That's what we're here to do, people. We're here to grow. So, as lame as the saying is, everything does happen for a reason. If you like what you hear, you like my philosophical moments, you know, moments where I'm just being real with you, you know, we've been here with one another, you know what to do. Come on, subscribe, be a part of the, I don't know, of the thing that we're doing over here, you know, because I'm just a girl standing in front of a camera, talking to y'all. Sometimes I'm inspirational, sometimes I'm talking BS, sometimes I got some philosophical things to say, sometimes I'm just being whack. But if you like it, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Mwah.